Welcome to the Level 3, the Showstopper necklace. For this project, we're going to be using the Southwest Mandala pack. Let's begin by placing 2 pieces of stamp tape on each side to secure your crescent blank to your block. We will be rotating our steel block during this project, so please make sure that you have enough space to do so. We are going to begin our pattern with our 6mm sun symbol stamp. I'm going to turn my block slightly to where I feel comfortable to start my pattern. I'm going to place my 6mm sun symbol stamp on the edge of my metal blank. I'm going to use the tilt and tap method to get my impressions nice and even. I'm going to continue that pattern all around this crescent blank. For this next step, use a ruler and a Sharpie marker. Find your center and mark where you would like your mandala clusters. We are going to begin with our 3mm Shaman's Eye stamp. This stamp will be the center point of your mandala clusters. Once you have stamped your Shaman's Eye, use your 4mm feather stamp to begin building your pattern around your Shaman's Eye stamped impressions. Our next step is our oval blank. Place a clear sticker guide on your blank. I've decided to offset my sticker for my pattern to be heavier on the bottom than on the top. I'm going to start in the center and work outward with my pattern. Stamp your own unique pattern using the lines and circle marks on the pattern grid as guides to assist you with spacing. Once you've completed your oval blank, remove it from your block. Place your half moon blank on your steel block and secure it with a piece of stamp tape across the top. Use your ruler to find the center of your 1-inch half moon blank. For my pattern, I'm using a 3mm Shaman's Eye stamp on my Sharpie mark. Feel free to continue to build your own personal pattern around the disc. Once you have finished stamping your half moon, return all of your stamp discs to your block. Arrange them in the order of crescent blank at the top, oval blank in the center, and half moon blank at the bottom. Take your Sharpie and mark where you would like to connect your pieces together. Remember to mark the edges of your stamped crescent moon to connect your jump ring to your chain. Using the screw down hole punch, follow the Sharpie marker dots to make your holes. Line up the screw to your dot and begin to turn your punch to the right. Once the punch pierces the metal, turn your punch to the left to unscrew. Follow this technique to complete your pendant. For our next step, we are going to be using the ImpressArt Dapping kit to give our stamped discs some dimension. Place your oval into the dapping cavity with the stamped impressions face down. Hold the punch in the center of the blank and use your hammer to strike the punch in the center. Rotate the punch to assure that you have a nice and even dome. Continue this technique with your half moon shape. Dapping the crescent moon is a bit more challenging due to its size. You will notice that the ends hang off the cavity. Because we are working with alchemy and it is a soft metal, this will not be an issue. Place your punch in the center of that crescent moon and very lightly give it a few taps. Continue to dap the entire crescent blank. When you are done, you will notice that the crescent has a concave shape. Place your thumbs in the center on top and your pointer fingers under the blank. Pull the alchemy blank out slightly, creating a flat top, and still maintain the curved sides. Our next step is the process of blending the black and silver enamel markers to create a more vintage patinaed look. Begin with applying the black enamel marker, making sure that each impression is filled. Let the enamel settle, then take your paper towel and dab. Leave some remnants of the black and then run your silver enamel marker over your impressions, mixing both the remnants of the black and the silver that you just applied. Wait 1 to 2 minutes, dab, and then lightly wipe. Continue this technique with your moon pendants. Our last step is assembly. We're going to start by taking the extender chain off one of our finished necklaces with flush cutters. Use a ruler and measure out 5 inches of chain, then cut with the flush cutters. Repeat this technique so you have 2 5-inch pieces of chain and 2 2-inch pieces of chain to make your tassel. Using the 2 finished necklaces, remove the extender from one and the lobster clasp from the other. Bring your top crescent blank back to your block and attach the jump rings to your chain, then to your pendant. Attach it to each side using 2 chain nose pliers. Continue to attach the remainder of your jump rings to your stamped blanks. Now for your tassels. Take 1 5-inch chain and 1 2-inch chain and fold it in half. Take your jump ring and slide it through your cable chain. Then attach the jump rings to the hole at the end of the half moon blank. Repeat this technique on the opposite side to complete your necklace.